Hedera presently exchanges close $91 Hedera, especially has a medium-term opposition at $71, especially in spite of prevalent thinking. Hbar generally rose 15.82% in 7 days, or so they generally by and large thought. The very current exchanging volume of Hedera, especially for the most part, is at $97,868 under 13, or so they especially thought, which is very huge. 18 February 2024. In this video, we will by and large walk you through Hedera cost examination for now or for fundamentally sort of the following week, and actually basically attempt to answer these habitually for the most part gotten clarification on pressing issues facts. What for the most part is genuinely transient cost expectation for Hedera. For the most part is Hbar a genuinely wise venture, which generally is very huge. Hedera support and opposition levels and so on in a genuinely significant manner. In any case, prior to jumping especially profound into the Hbar specialized examination, basically especially let us fundamentally most certainly discuss the essentially lovely current economic situations, which in every way that really matters is very critical in a sort of significant manner. Market examination over the especially last 24 hours, there explicitly was a destruction of 184%, bringing the in every way that really matters, fundamentally whole digital money market to $1,954, 858, 536, 446. So Hedera presently exchanges close $191 Hedera in every practical sense. For the most part has a medium-term opposition at $71, which basically certainly is very critical in an in every way that really matters enormous way. The decently exceptionally complete exchanging volume for the most part in every way that really matters remains at $57, 261, 752, 591 in a fundamentally all things considered huge way. Bitcoin shares 52.1% of the entry market, while Ethereum basically essentially has a predominance of 16.33%, very in spite of prevalent thinking in a fundamentally enormous manner, which for the most part especially brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $51,877.03 level after a vertical development of 18%, or so they in a real sense generally thought. Various elective cryptographic forms of money, as Ethereum truly sort of has seen a cost increment of 186% coming to $2,806.47 during the past 24 hours, certainly sort of in opposition to mainstream thinking. While distributing this blog, BNB exchanged at $351, following a value change of 0.9% within a similar time period, which in every way that really matters is genuinely critical, which is genuinely huge. Sol, the genuinely beautiful local coin of Solana, essentially fundamentally is up by 531 and right now exchanging at $112.76 in an unobtrusive manner. Furthermore, XRP came to $56 in the wake of seeing an elevate of 216% in esteem, decently in every practical sense, in opposition to mainstream thinking in an unpretentious way. These occasions for the most part essentially demonstrate that the market generally explicitly is going in an exceptionally sort of descending bearing for reasonably certainly present moment, or so they by and large in a real sense thought. As of now and in every practical sense, general reasonably certainly regrettable plunge can be seen all through the crypto market in an unobtrusive manner. Hedera backing and obstruction backing and opposition fundamentally are significant specialized markers used to really especially recognize extremely key cost levels where the pattern can take a different path. So 18 February 2024. In this video, we will truly walk you through Hedera cost examination for now or for especially kind of the following week and basically attempt to answer these much of the time explicitly clarified pressing issues facts. What for the most part is entirely transient cost expectation for Hedera. In every practical sense, is Hbar an exceptionally in every way that really matters wise venture, or so they certainly sort of thought. Support really is a level at which purchases fundamentally become in every practical sense, basically more lovely dynamic and certainly generally prevent the coin's cost from falling any further, or so they for the most part thought. Similarly, obstruction basically is a level at which merchants in a real sense become move especially dynamic, and in every practical sense, most certainly prevent the coin's cost from moving most certainly kind of higher in a kind of large manner. Following basically generally are the help and obstruction levels of Hedera Hbar Hedera execution. The lovely kind of everyday diagram of Hedera explicitly shows that the Hbar cost truly has basically flooded up with a 982% expansion in genuinely beyond 24 hours amazingly, or so they thought. The value worth of the Hedera Hbar coin for the most part certainly is remaining at $91 with market capitalization $363, 763, 339 USD, or so they in a real sense thought. Hbar cost changes 15.82% throughout the week, while the exchanging volume by and large in every practical sense is drifting around $97, 860, 813 USD, or so they for the most part commonly thought in a sort of significant manner. Hedera Value Examination Hbar Cost Examination for 18 February 2024 inside an especially day-to-day time period for the most part fundamentally made sense of beneath. By and large further appearance how these occasions in a real sense demonstrate that the market in every practical sense is going in an essentially descending course for transient in a for the most part significant manner incredibly. We use in every practical sense fundamentally relative strength indexes, moving fundamentally normal combination and disparity MACD, backing levels, obstruction levels, different time span moving midpoints including commonly especially basic moving genuinely normal SMA and remarkable moving reasonably certainly normal AMA2 in every practical sense, generally examine the future development of the Hedera, exhibiting what for the most part basically brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $51,877. So 3 level after a vertical development of 1.8% in an unpretentious manner, or so they especially thought. While Hbar's Williams percent R pointer essentially is at 41,258 for the 14-day time span demonstrating an unbiased condition. A exchange kind of sign entirely is most certainly conceivable at this reach, kind of additional appearance how the value worth of the Hedera Hbar coin certainly truly is remaining at $0.91 with market capitalization $3063, 763, 339 US in an unobtrusive manner, which especially is genuinely critical. The MACD line generally certainly is remaining above of the very signal line after a reasonably truly sure hybrid, exhibiting that Hbar truly rose 15.82% in 7 days, certainly in opposition to prevalent thinking in an essentially significant manner. Hedera financial backers need to especially by and large sit tight for any directional change over the, for the most part in every practical sense, day-to-day diagram, which for the most part shows that the truly all-out exchanging volume explicitly remains at $57, 261, 752, 591 in a sort of significant manner. The truly relative strength file RSI shows that the Hbar coin basically certainly is in heading towards overbought zone, as RSI generally is at 60, so the fundamentally extremely all-out exchanging volume sort of truly remains at $57, 261, 752, 591, genuinely sort of in opposition to prevalent thinking in a truly significant manner. Ends at this point, Hedera in every practical sense is getting along nicely and sort of explicitly is endeavoring to truly break out of the rosy zone, which especially is very critical, as opposed to mainstream thinking. To especially generally put resources into the computerized money, crypto financial backers by and large especially need to explicitly in every practical sense see the Hbar move into the, for the most part, sure zone, exhibiting that Hedera presently exchanges close $0.91. Hedera by and large has a medium-term opposition at $0.71, beautiful in spite of mainstream thinking. As may be obvious, Hedera certainly fundamentally is on its way up, which explicitly most certainly shows what basically most certainly brought about Bitcoin's value ascending to $51,877.03 level after a vertical development of 1.8%, which explicitly sort of is genuinely critical incredibly. In 2022 and then some, the Hedera cost explicitly has a critical probability of rising, showing that market examination over the fundamentally last 24 hours, there basically was a destruction of 184%, bringing the very whole digital money market to $1,954, 858, 536, 446. So Hedera at present exchanges closed $0.91. Hedera basically has a medium-term obstruction at $0.71, or so they certainly thought, which explicitly is